All right, welcome to the introduction to WeVideo. So when you first get to WeVideo, you're going to want to sign in, and always sign in using your school Google account, because that gives you access to a paid subscription that the school has paid for you, which means you have extra export time and access to some special features that aren't part of the free account. So when you get there, you can hit this little G for sign in with Google, or look for the login to get access to the site. So once you're logged in, you go to your dashboard. Now you may have a bunch of videos you've made, or it may be completely blank. The first step is to click the Create New. And you always have to create a project first. It's kind of weird, but it's just the first step. So you hit Project. And in this case, it's going to be an individual, personal project. And you should give it a descriptive name, much better than My Video. And then hit Next. Then it'll say, what media do you want to add if you already uploaded stuff? This may be blank for you. It may not be, but I'm just going to hit Next. I've made the project, so now I'm going to actually create a video inside the project. So then I click Create Video. So now I have a blank video edit inside my project. And this is what the basic WeVideo screen looks like. Now, when you are looking at the WeVideo screen, you see really three areas. This area here is where your media lives, anything that you've uploaded or recorded. This area over here is your preview window, and down here is your timeline. Now you may not see this timeline because you might be in storyboard mode. So to switch between those two, up in the upper left there are a series of menus. The triple line is the main menu. If I click on that, I can see that I want to be in timeline mode. Storyboard mode is a simpler mode. It doesn't give you all the features, so I recommend sticking with timeline mode. So I've got my timeline down here. I have 2 video tracks and an audio track, and I can always add more. My media is right here. To get media into this pane to bring into my video, I need to click the green cloud. That allows me to upload media. So I click the green cloud. I can actually import directly from my Google Drive, or if I've downloaded something, I just click this button and I can choose to download or to import, an image or an audio clip or a video clip. So I added an image because WeVideo can be great for making slideshows. So once I've got my image, I can just pull it down and then let go into the timeline. If by default, it lasts 5 seconds. If I click on the very edge here, I can make it last, and you can see here's my time up here, more seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. On the right-hand side here, I can zoom in and out if I want to get to a more precise view. Okay, so now I've got my video in here. Let me zoom all the way out. And let's say I want to add another piece of content. I could drag it down to the track below, but notice that it's covered up. So this track is on top of this track, so I can't see what's going on below here. And I really want to see what's going on below there. Trust me. So how do I do that? Well, one way is I could just put them all on the same track, like this, and now it's 2 parts in order. But if I wanted to do a kind of a special effect, I can actually double click on this track, this clip. And I can actually change a lot about this clip. I can scale it down. I can move it. So I could make it like a logo, like on a news show, that then I hit done editing and it kind of floats above the other video. So it's pretty powerful. Almost as powerful as that cat. This tab up here is the media tab, but I also have other tabs. I can add in already made backgrounds or effects. So you can see that. And there's, other menus to add. I can add in transitions between clips. So if I bring that in and drop it down between the cat and that blue background, you'll see that nice little change. I also have background music. Now, so here's an example of the premium features. There's free music, there's sound effects, And then there's also premium music. So I can add a background track that I have the right to add. I'm going to add my light background music. And now notice I can't drag it in here because it's red, because these are video tracks, not audio tracks. I put them down the audio track, and now I have some music for the cat to dance to. I can also change the music volume by going on the left-hand side here and dragging this in and out. I can also have it fade in and out by clicking on this very top blue bar inside here. It creates a dot. And if I take that dot, I can bend it down. Get this out of the way. And now the music will fade out. Okay. So the last tab over here is the overlay of text. So I want to add some words. So I can take some words like a subtitle, and I can put it on a video track like that. And you can see that it's going to be underneath. So if I wanted to actually drag this over here. Nope. Let me move this over to show you the text. If I just drop it down here, there we go. One more time. There we go. Now that text is on top of the video. I can double click it and I can change what the text says. Also do some editing of the font or the size. And I can move where I want it to be. Okay. Last thing, if I want to go back to the media button on the far left, and I want to add a voiceover, I have this little microphone here. I can also add webcam recording. I'm just going to add a voiceover by clicking this button here. I have to allow permission the first time, and then I hit this button. And then I say some very important voiceover information that's recording. I hit stop. I could preview it, or I just hit this green check. It adds it up to my media. It also makes a separate new track. See, a new audio track that appears right down below. So now, if I hear from the beginning, I have the music fade out. Say some very important voiceover information that's recording. And there's an amazing video. I'm already getting going. When I'm all done, I click this finish button. Make sure I have a title for it. I want to do standard quality. And then I make sure that it is unlocked, meaning it's public. So if I change this, it's locked, it's private. This is unlocked, it's public. I can now hit finish. It's now going to process my video. Notice over here I have 2 hours of export time. So I can make, or even more, I have almost unlimited export time of videos. The length of my video basically counts against my export time. Now I'm ready to, I can share this link with other people, but if I want to embed, I have to click this triple dot. And then I get the embed code. I can copy that, and I can put that on my portfolio, and my video will appear inside my portfolio page. Okay, that's the basics of getting started with WeVideo. Go ahead, try it, have fun, and let's make some creative multimedia presentations.